Hello, welcome to our show, Positive Impact, Real People, Real Results. I'm Dale Dawson, I'm Emergency Room PA. And today I want to introduce you to somebody special, John Welborn, who is a retired air traffic controller. And I want you to tell us, John, good to have you today.
Thanks, Dale.
Please tell us what this product has done for you.
Yeah, well, I'm happy to. I started it in middle October of 2019, and I was very skeptical, okay? And my wife had been asking me to try it, and I said, well, okay, I'll do a 3-month trial. I'll do that because, you know, I was poo-pooing it, and I can't do that if I haven't tried it, right?
Right.
So I'm gonna try it, and the first night I slept better than I had, and I said, well, that can't be the gel, you know, the first night, but I slept better than I had in a long time. So that was really a positive impact right off the bat. Lo and behold, over time I found out that is an effect of the gel. You know, whether it makes somebody sleep well their first night, I'm not going to say that, but I did the first night. That was just a gee whiz thing. But over time, it helped me with my stress level. You mentioned I retired from air traffic control, and that was 1 week ago. So did that for 30 years.
Happy retirement.
Thank you very much. And it's you know, can be a pressure cooker, known, you know, to be kind of stressful at times. And I can think of more jobs more stressful than that, so I'm not bragging about stress, but it helped me in that way, helped my mood, I think. Maybe side effect of stress, maybe anger management, little things going wrong. I think I handled those better. And then another thing, one guy at work, when I did work, he used to like to mention my bald spot, right? I can't see it. It's somewhere back here, right? Bald spot. Well,
I had one of those.
Well, right. So I had this bald. He would mention that, and I was like, I don't have a bald spot, but I can't see it. Well, Maury, a few weeks after that's my wife. A few weeks after I agreed to start my trial, she took a picture up there, right? Then in January, so this is like 4 or 5 months later. So I'm using it regularly. She took another picture. Well, I can't deny the results of before and after pictures. There's a definite benefit there. So I feel good, and I think it's helped my skin as well. Another thing. So several benefits that I've felt.
That's awesome, John. Like you, I had a bald spot too, brewing on that I didn't really care about, and
it's not noticeable.
And there was a woman who posted a result that on Facebook actually that it filled in her bald spot, and so I got curious. I got my wife's mirror out, looked at the back of my head, and like, oh, I'm getting hair growing back there. And that was probably 3 or 4 months into it, maybe longer, but I noticed I started growing hair there in my bald spot again. It was about silver dollar size bald spot. Again, I wasn't worried about it, but you know, the benefit was there. You know, whether you're worried about it or not, it happened. You know,
right.
Just another benefit. And in fact, that's one of the downsides, if there is a downside. Men complain about they got to clip their nails twice as often and cut your hair twice as often. Have you noticed that?
Now that you mention it, yeah, I have. Now that you mention it, I said to myself the other day, it's funny that you say that. Are my nails growing faster? But I didn't make any connection. I wasn't thinking about that. Maybe my nails growing faster because of
I call it a good trade-off.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to cut my nails twice as often and cut my hair twice as often to get all the other benefits. So with the increased energy, better sleep. Like you, I noticed something pretty fast with my sleep, and I thought, is this placebo effect? I was skeptical like you were, like most people are. But we tell people to try this for at least 6 months or more. I noticed at the end of 6 months that my hip issues were gone. Not only that, but you talk about high stress, and you had a high stressful job, you know, communicating with aircraft. Me, I'm in charge of patients in the emergency room, and it's high stress too. I'm a type A personality, as you probably are. It's high stress, and your type A personality doesn't fit too well with that. But I noticed a calming effect. Some people notice it faster. My daughter noticed a calming effect the first month she was on it. I didn't notice it till the end of 6 months when my hip issues were gone. I had a calming effect. I was like, calmer. Like, wow. I didn't know
that's
that was
good.
possible.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't think for me it was possible because I just have high stress all the time and I just deal with it as type A person. But that calming effect is nice. It brings you down 1,000 and makes you more level-headed. So that's just been awesome. John, thank you for joining our show today.
Okay.
And all the positive impact it's had on your life and with sleep and all that and the hair. It's just amazing. Folks, I just want to say thank you for joining our show today. A positive impact, real people, real results. And if you want to know more about this, get back with the person that shared this with you. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much.